You guys, I don't even know what just happened. I feel like I just did a reading all by myself. I think I just did. I think I just did a reading all by myself. And it's fine because I'm going to tell y'all what we got going on here. So we'll look at your person's energy and then we'll go right into your energy, Cancers. So this is craziness, y'all. I cannot believe this just happened. Full, full on message, Cancer. Long story short, your person's energy. First three cards we got out. First thing, Smex addiction. Okay. It's an old Smex addiction card coming through your person's energy here. All right. And then we have divine feminine. Okay. So right away, I'm like, uh-oh, Cancer, what is your person off into? This is Empress energy. This is giving me baby mama vibes. Somebody's baking a bun in the oven. I definitely see a very well formed belly right there. Appears to be even holding it. Y'all, there's a baby in the oven. And then the next card that we shuffled out was massive regret. So again, y'all, let me cook here because under the deck we have bumping heads, okay? So someone is regretting a situation here. It's so funny that I say that word now because we're going to go on with the oracle in just a moment. But what I've captured here is we have two feminine energies here. We have two feminine energies here with bumping heads. So my initial thing was, and we have Queen Bee right underneath it. That's funny. Once again, divine feminine energy coming through. But my initial thing was, well, Cancer, I guess you're going to be bumping heads with this baby mama. There's some baby mama drama about to take place. And then I got to thinking, like, well, I'm just not feeling like that's your energy right now. I'm not getting that your energy is there. So the other the other story that I'm picking up on is that this pregnant baby mama is not just pregnant with one baby, but pregnant with two. And the reason why I say two is first of all, we have bumping heads here. They're very close together. How you would imagine twins would look like in vitro in the womb. So I just have to wonder and why this person would be massively regretting, not just regretting a situation, but massive regrets. That's all that came into my mind, y'all. And I'll tell you a quick story today. I went to get gas. I went to purchase gas. And so I was going up to the counter and I saw a lady with a baby and little bitty cute little short little spinach shrimp. He was so cute. And he had a Spider-Man cup, and in the other hand, he had some donut holes. And he looked like he was getting ready to purchase some, right? Because he had his backpack on. And I was like, oh, mom, he's ready to go. And I didn't know if it was his mother, grandmother. I was just like, he's ready to go, isn't he? She's like, yes, honey. And I was like, look like he's going to work. And I was like, or he's going to work somebody. She was like, that's more like it. She was like, his teachers are ready for him. And I said, something spoke to me. And it was like, there should be two of him. And I said to mom, I was like, Mom, he was meant to be a twin. And she just kind of paused and her face just like went like a different color almost. The way she was looking at me, it struck me and I knew what she was about to say. I didn't know the depth of it, but she said he was actually supposed to be a twin. He was supposed to be a twin. Girl, guys, folks, people, when I tell you the amount of emotion that came through me, and I had to let her know that I felt that energy. And she was like, she said, you practicing out here. She said, that's powerful right there. Because I don't know her from Adam, scratch, zip, diddly do. I do not know that lady. Just saw her and the little baby today for the first time ever. And I'll probably see him again now. But I'm telling you right now that I knew that he was missing his other half. I felt the energy. And I feel like the other one was actually there. It's so powerful, y'all. So let me move on because this is, I feel like, the very same situation. I feel like there are two babies that are coming here, and this person made a mistake. So let's look at the next deck that we are working with here. First card out, y'all. Bam. Situation ship. What do you say? I don't think we need to label things or define our relationship. So this person had a situationship or whatever their SMEX addiction called for at the time. And it led to them being with this divine feminine energy that ended up, well, y'all see how it ended up here. Okay? Because that's what happened here. So, next up in line, y'all, just when I didn't think this could get any better, it gets better. So, we have, oh, crush. Crush. And I get Ace of Wands when I see this. First of all, the rose, Ace of Roses, and one of my other decks are referred to as wands, y'all. And in case you don't want to believe me, it's this deck right here. And there are the roses. See, 7 of roses. Those are wands. Okay. So this is one wand, Ace of Wands. Okay. So that's why I pick up on that as being an Ace of Wands, even though it doesn't say that anywhere. I'm getting one night stand because it also, well, we'll go on. The next 2 cards that popped out, not one, were incompatible and balanced. So now we have these 2 broken hearts that are showing up in the reading. 2 heartbeats, Cancer. And do you see the 2 doves? Do you see the 2s that are showing up here? Do you see that? Okay, even a broken heart is coming up in 2 pieces. Hello? So get the message with this. But within compatible and balance, I'm getting an energy, a strong energy of this person knows that they're not compatible with this Queen of Wands energy, but that they have an absolutely divinely guided connection with you, and they know that you are their soul mate. And in this case, looks like twin flame because this person has made a major, massive mistake, right? And now they want to move forward. There's an energy of they just want to move forward. They just want to kind of like pass up, you know, this bad situation and move forward. And I'll show you why. Y'all, look at this. Look at this. Look at all of these oracle messages, y'all, because it pulls together so beautifully. We have mind power. Okay. We have limitations. Okay. Lead with your mind, let go of your worries. Like this person knows that they have to really think of what they're going to say, how they're going to say it, when, how. They know that they messed up, and they know that they better tread very, very carefully here. Also, Ace of Wands can also represent somebody who gets very upset going from 0 to 60. So there's an energy of you might want to think things through before you start popping off, because you know there, it could just be not good for you. You know what I mean? And I also am getting an energy that this Queen of Wands is also not one to play around with. And that's why this person is regretting so much what they have done here. And then we have flexibility. This person's trying to figure their way out of this situation. Be flexible in your methods. Do you see what that says? So there's the energy of this person needing to think of all potential pitfalls and possibilities for their actions moving forward here. Okay, because everything counts at this point. And why? Because of this under the deck. We have endings, baby. Endings. This person knows they get it wrong. They know they've already gotten it wrong. And they know that there's going to be an ending. They know that there's going to be an ending when you find out the truth. Period, point blank. And I wanted to pull one of these pink world oracle cards here. So I did. And we got this in the reverse, y'all. Neon nostalgia. Listen up and listen up closely. And it was in the reverse. Reflect on happy memories. Revisit an old photo album or watch a favorite film from your past to rekindle positive emotions. This is in the reverse for this person. And do you know why? With bumping heads. Oh, and then under the deck here for this one, we had catch. Ooh, why is children the next one? And then unstable. Y'all, I can't. And then soulmate. Y'all, I can't right now with this. See, I feel like instead of catching a disease, this person caught a twice pregnant baby mama with drama. Do you understand me? Somebody who's quite unstable. Do you understand? So listen, the situationship was crazy. And even when I was shuffling this deck here, it split into threes, y'all. The last shuffle went into a triangle formation. It was so crazy how that worked out. And I was like, I'm seeing a love triangle here. That was before I even really got into the reading, y'all. So, like I said, spirit comes through, and there are a lot of people mad right now um because I'm stepping out on faith, and that's what I'm doing. We are going to kick these algorithms arses. Do you understand me? We are going to do the doggone thing. We don't have to say, a ton of curse words on this channel in order to be effective. All we need to do is to be positive, amp each other up. Oh, by the way, hype me up, y'all. Hype me up. Hype me up, y'all. I hype me up. And I do hype me up. Hit that hype me up, that hype button, you guys below, and hype up this video. We want to jump back into the algorithms. But back to the reading, back to the lab. Look at this in the reverse. Reflect on happy memories. No, don't reflect on memories. This person does not want you to reflect on the past because they know there's nothing happy about this situation. This person knows that there's going to be an ending. They know that they can't move forward in this energy, right? Not with all of this going on. And I also feel with incompatible balance and endings here and flexible, I feel like you may even go to this person and let them know, listen, you've got a lot going on. Okay. And I'm going to need you to really focus on that right now. And that's more important. And I feel like we need to say goodbye. And literally, with endings, what does this say? It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. And this person knows it. And then it also says rekindle. It says watch a favorite film from your past to rekindle positive emotions. No, they know that things from the past is going to rekindle negative emotions, and they want to try to stay away from that ish. And you can't really stay away from that ish when you got two whole babies finna pop out of somebody else's hoo-ha. I'm just saying. So, Cancers. Let's look at the tarot messages for your person as they came out, despite the fact that I didn't even press go when I started recording this video. It's so funny. Oh my God, I'm having a hot flash. But that all happened for a reason, so I'm glad that it did. Let's amp up the air. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, you guys. I'm sorry that I came in crazy, but I literally forgot to press record and did an entire video, guys. So please make sure to like the message. I love you guys so much. We are manifesting 3 things, you guys, for the next couple of months. I feel like 2 of mine are coming through very strong, y'all, already. But please, the 3 things that you're manifesting, please put those in the comment section. 3 of the things that I'm manifesting, I'll talk about at the end of this message, okay? So, Cancer, your person. So we have the 9 of Wands and the Chariot in the reverse. Cancerian energy. Aries, Sag, Leo. So Cancer, again, I'm getting an energy of wounded warrior, but there's an energy of someone who is, they're bending over backwards to do everything they can to keep you from walking away from the connection. Okay, with the Chariot in the reverse. Moonwalking, driving, flying, using your points. I don't know. However it is, you're going to get away from this person. They know that it's about to happen and they want to keep you from doing it, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups under the deck. Can I just talk to you? Can we just have a conversation? I know that, you have this new opportunity that you're looking towards, but they're going to try to come in and have this conversation. We have the Queen of Cups, and this is the current energy in the reverse, and the Devil in the reverse. Okay. Listen, this is all about not being willing, okay, or just being sensitive. There's an energy of knowing that this is a situation that's going to put you in a place where you don't feel comfortable. You know that this is not something that you may be able to heal from this, but not in this person's energy. You need to be independent or free. That Devil in the reverse is all about cutting ties, right? It's all about bonds being broken, okay? Especially those that are going to cause you pain and hurt, having to remember things that are hurtful. This person knows that this is the situation here. They know this. All right. Under the deck, we have the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. Yeah, this person's about to be a papa. This person has a lot of responsibility, Cancer. Listen, you are freeing this person. Listen. You got your green light. You got your what is it? Get out of jail free card when this person, or when you found out what was going on. You know what I mean? When you found out that this person had buns in the oven, okay, That was your get out of jail free card. King of Pentacles. This is feeling safe and secure. And also, there's an energy of somebody's going to be a papa. Somebody's got a lot of what? Responsibility with that Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands reflects someone with a heavy duty or a burden. Do you understand me? Somebody who's about to be really stressed out in just a minute, you know? Somebody who has a lot of stress that is going to be hanging on them. They're going to be spending a lot of money, okay? They're going to have a lot of financial responsibilities. Okay. That's also what this King of Pentacles, Ten of Wands represents. Financial responsibilities that are overwhelming. Do you understand me? And you are escaping this. And lastly, we have the Hangman in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. See what I'm saying? Like, this person knows that you are about to go have a new start at life. And with that Hangman in the reverse, they're miserable. They have gone and ruined theirs. Do you see what I mean? And now they want to stall you out, Cancer. Now they want to stall you out. And look, under the deck, we have the Sun and the Four of Cups, baby. But listen, but listen, Cancer, the truth shall set you free, okay? But the truth shall set you free with the Sun and the Four of Cups. This Seeing this truth is going to put you in a place where, like I said, this separation is going to be the best thing you know you didn't do until now, but now is better than later. Now is better than later here. So this person has found themselves in a conundrum, and now we know why they're massively regretting this. This person's sick like a dog. They got this, they found out. They must have just got the phone call. Like, it's 99.999, man. Yeah, they're yours, both of them. Oh my gosh. Uh, Cancer. Knowledge is definitely power. Okay. The power to move the on. Do you see what I'm saying? The power to know that, you can't force the situation. Okay. That Chariot in the reverse, you cannot make it work. You know, you wanted to see things through with this person, but it is just not. So you're going to have to move on to new opportunities. Okay. So that was your person's energy, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed. Now, going back, rewind to the beginning. And thank you all for joining the channel. For those of you who are new to the channel, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We are doing something new. I'm doing an experiment. I want to jump back into the algorithms, you guys. I do need your help. Please like the video, thumbs up this video, hype up the video, you guys. There's a button in the description box. It says hype me up. I think you can do it 3 times a week. Please support your girl. Help me get back in the algorithms. I'm really asking for your support. I'm not asking for your money. I'm not begging for donations. I don't sit here and do all of that. Okay. I manifest what I need. I go to the throne for what I need. You understand? I do appreciate all of your super chats, super stickers, all of your blessings, all of your readings that you guys book. Listen, that's enough to sustain me. You know what I mean? But thank you for everyone who does support me and supports the channel. But I would like for you all to support me in a very free way. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit your notification bell, click all so you can be notified when all my readings are posting. Hashtag win in the comment section for me. Also, put down 3 things that you guys would like to manifest along with me over the next 2 months. Okay, over the next 2 months. So before the end of November. All right. Now, my 3 are for my son to get the job of his preference. Okay. And also what will be best for him in the long term. My second manifestation is a massive, beautiful, fun outing with my grandchildren. All right. Um, And thirdly, um, greater finances that will positively impact my entire channel platform across all 3 of my channels. Okay, speaking of which, the links for all of my channels are below. Please go check them out. Subscribe to my other channels as well, y'all. But first and foremost, please like the video. And I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. All right, there is a massive sale going on. She is back is the coupon code. All right, all the information is in the banner, but you can go to the website to book your readings and you can use the coupon code to get 25% off. All right, everything $12 and up. Okay, I love you guys and I will see you on the next one. I'll come back and we'll do Cancer's energy. All right, we've looked at your person and we'll come back and we'll look at your energy next. All right. And I'll see you soon. Bye.